students to do exams over more than one day, which helps to receive bar accommodations. So at your law schools, especially those of you that aren't in your third year, should definitely maybe try to go to your disability services office and try to get that extra accommodation to be able to take long exams over 2 days. It's funny that when Sue mentioned that, I looked back on my own transcript, and my worst grades in law school were on longer tests.
Yeah.
And that was it didn't have anything to do with the course. It was, if I was in there taking a test for 6 or 7 hours, even though I only received time and a half, but on a 4-hour exam, that's 6 hours.
But
So that really affected performance.
That's the concern, that extended time has an aspect of diminishing returns,
Absolutely.
that its value
That's right.
is greatly reduced
Right.
on a longer
And
exam.
for all of you, regardless, depending on your disability, I had never even thought that because of my learning disabilities and ADHD, that it was more mentally and physically exhausting for me to take an exam. That's things you don't think about because, it's the way you always are, right? And other people just don't have that experience, and it's hard to sort of...
Or if you take medication and there are side effects from the medication, don't forget about that part of it and add that into the impact on you.
All right, so we'll take one last question from the other Jason.
I guess, so I'm in a second year, I know that people are, but do you recommend maybe trying to go see, some other, like I have a visual impairment and I have an ophthalmologist and, I have a few different eye doctors, but do you recommend going to see somebody, with the bar, accommodations in mind? Do you recommend trying to get, extra documentation between now and, the time you want to apply for the accommodations or something like that? I mean, is there like something I should be doing to work toward it now other than, getting my paperwork in order?
Are you in California or another state?
Massachusetts.
Okay. My experience with Massachusetts actually is I got an email from a student from there who said the bar there was, he did all of this preparation in advance and went through the whole process, and we documented and the whole, just like what Dria described, but he said that they were surprisingly communicative and granted all of his accommodations. But what I would suggest is that you check their website for the specifics of what it is that they require. And also, if you're talking about the MPRE, make sure you look at the MPRE too, at the National